Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series. So we have some power cells that are ready, but we first of all have some metal salvage that we need to convert into titanium. This is the third to last episode, not only of this part of Into the Locker, but of this series. If you've missed the last couple of episodes for any reason, you're not sure what my rationale is, I'll probably talk about it in the final episode just to recap, but check some of the previous episodes. I talk about it, I believe, in the last one, and also particularly in episode 34 is when I really kind of sat down and explained my reasoning in the very beginning too, so you can just watch the beginning of that one and find out what you need to know there. We need a titanium ingot, don't we? So let's go ahead and just get one, because we got more than enough titanium to cover that ingot. And that is... now we just need lubricant. And lubricant requires 3 creepvine seed samples. I haven't made lubricant in a while, so let's go back and take a look at... come on. Basic materials, yep. 3 creepvine seed clusters, which I don't have room for right now, but I will soon. Actually, you know what? Hang on, we're going to put up this ingot, and that is almost everything we need. But then what do we need to actually make a room? We need 2 titanium for the hatch and some glass, and then we need 6 titanium for a multi-purpose room. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that titanium away. And then I will definitely need some glass as well, but that gives me room definitely to pick up all of the materials that I need. Actually, I'll just go this way. All of the materials I need right over here, in fact, for the lubricant. So, un, da, trois. Perfect. Now we go back to... how's our trees? Okay. 85% growth on the lantern trees, and then they've got to grow fruit. But we're doing pretty well. Alright, so we go back over here. I don't think we can build lubricant at the Seamoth specific fabricator, but we have this fabricator here that we're going to use. Alright, lubricants. Now we're going to put this on the Seamoth really quick. And then we're going to go exploring. We're going to spend this episode just exploring, because it'll be fun. And when we get back, we can celebrate by munching on some... fruit from the trees, which will hopefully have grown just a little bit. But speaking of fruit that we're growing, we also have the fruits of the sea, living fruits of the sea, in fact, the living thinking fruits of the sea, I guess I should say, because plants are equally alive. You get what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down, but let's... actually... oh, I do have an extra boomerang. Alright, come here. I can cook this guy and get a little bit of water and food out of him if I just cook him. Come on. Oh, man, I cannot wait to have a new base in a new series where things are just more evenly spaced out. I don't like jumping over stuff in here. I'm going to try and take a different approach when I rebuild a base in a new Subnautica series. Alright, so go ahead and eat that. I'm going to drink some filtered water, which is, of course, going to reduce my hunger. But, you know, we still jacked it up a good bit. Filtration machine has another... we've got 3 big filtered waters in here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take these reclaimed waters and just stuff them. I'm going to produce more anyway, because they're just coming automatically from my suit. But there's a point where it's just a little bit silly. Alright, now we definitely need some glass. So, before we go anywhere... I know I said we were going to explore, but I do want to get one more piece of glass so that we're done getting the components for the for the underwater base that we're going to build, for the deep sea base that we're going to build, and the porthole that will let us into the base. So I just need 2 quartz, and I'm assuming there is some somewhere near here. Yes, I see some right there. Very good. There's one more. Perfect. Got it. Now, technically, I should get more quartz than just that, because I want to have windows into the base. But I'm happy enough with just this, because I will need primarily to take some lithium down just to make sure that the base is ready to go as far as its structural integrity, because we're going to be building this theme deep, deep down. So as soon as we build it, it's going to start screaming like, oh my god, like, you need to reinforce me because water pressure. At least I think that's a thing. I was just talking in a past episode, water pressure is not that big of a deal on the squishy bodies, on your actual human body in this. So it's like, okay, maybe not. Who knows? We're going to go in here. Main entrance. Let's make some glass, put it away, and then be on our way. I'm going to pick these up. Ah, we got some lantern fruit. I'm tempted to eat it now, but we're going to eat it to celebrate when we get back. The trees are done growing, and they're growing fruit. Wait a minute, there was a reason that I was going over there, though. Okay, so... Oh, what? Yeah, glass. That's what I was putting up. And now this thing is completely full. So that's the 6 titanium that I need to make the actual room. That's the titanium I need to make the port. This is all the materials that I need in order to make the power generator. So that's actually enough to get a base started. The only thing I would need in addition to that would be enough titanium for a actual foundation, which I have on me. I've got the 4 titanium there, so I just need to make a mental note not to use those titanium for anything. And I'll be good to go. So we're probably just going to go full-on exploring now. I could have just dove into the water from where I just was, but oh well. Into the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. Oh yes, that's right. We need to pop back here first so we can slide those power cells back into place. Beautiful. She's now almost completely charged. Let's remind ourselves what we have in the locker. We've got some copper ore, which is nice. We will need a fabricator down there, won't we? Which is going to require a wiring kit and a computer chip. Oh, actually, I've already got that stuff. I put it on there first. So 2 of the titanium that's in there is actually for the fabricator. That's good to know. So I'm actually going to need to bring some additional titanium with me because we don't actually have everything we need. But that's fine. I'll just pick up an additional piece of ship somewhere, and we will be golden. So let's head out, shall we? This is episode 38. We still have 2 more after this. I have a confession to make. I say this is a lot, in particular on my channel, because my greeting when I open the episode is, "This is Hadrian." So sometimes I'll slur it. I'll say, "This is Hadrian. This is." You know what it reminds me of every single time I do it? Here's another one of my random references, but this totally makes sense. The first Home Alone movie. This is it. Or wait, hang on, let me do it right. This is it. Don't get scared now. See, now that I'm trying to do it on purpose, I can't. But it's that awkward line from Macaulay Culkin. Going, "This is it. This is it." He doesn't say "this is." He says "this is." The funny things that go on inside my brain. / crazy. / strange. Anyway, let's head this way. Okay, so actually, yeah, that would be fun. Let's go out past the Aurora in the other direction. We've got this giant submarine. We can afford to go out that way for a while. So let's do it. What is that, though? And why is it just sitting there? Is that one of the floating... Okay, that's just pop in. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that so much. It makes me feel like I'm like going towards some strange undiscovered object, and then nope, just kidding. It's just terrain that hasn't popped in yet. Yay! Oh, sorry, Reginald. We just smacked the crap out of a Reginald. Poor guy. Actually, we probably needed to eat that Reginald, all things considered. Alright, so we're pretty close. We're just going to go way out this way and see what we find. We're going to go on the other side of the Aurora. I wonder if it stopped shaking now. Well, actually, the shaking is due to the fact that the ship is sitting on not so stable ground, so I don't think it stopped shaking out here. So as we get closer here, we might see the rumbling, hear the rumbling. I remember last time I was out here paying attention to that, it was almost disorienting how much it rumbled. So we'll see how this goes. I see the ship just to the left. Alright, we're just going to go out this way. Oh yeah, there's the Aurora. Big old ship. We're actually kind of steering ourselves toward it unintentionally. Alright, so we want to go alongside it until we're on the other side. This is a big ship, considering how long it takes to move this thing. Or how quickly this submarine moves, I guess is what I'm getting at. The ship's just ginormous. So I've been here before, just in person. I don't even know that I had the Seamoth when I came out here. Okay, there's the rumbling. I was expecting that. That's fine. You can rumble all you want. I'm going to go this way and just see what exists on the far side of this thing. I kind of, I've talked about the speed comparison. I actually feel like the Cyclops is not that fast. Especially when you consider the fact that we have an engine efficiency module installed. You would think it would be faster, but it's not. So it kind of makes me want to take the Endeavor out instead to see what's in this direction, but I don't want to get eaten alive. It's already happened once this series. I didn't get eaten, but the ship did. I think I've died once this series, maybe. Just once. I don't remember what killed me. It wasn't it wasn't a Reaper, I don't believe. Let's submerge, or let's dive a little bit. We're already submerged. Let's go down and see if we can see a seafloor. See if we can see anything resembling like the bottom of the map. I could be completely wrong. There might not be anything in this direction. Oh wow, I don't see anything. All right, when I said there might not be anything, I meant there just might not be that much. Oh, there's a Reaper right there. That's terrifying. I just meant there might not be. There might be terrain, but it might not be decorated. Like it might not be filled out. Wow, there's a Reaper Leviathan right there. Holy crap. Okay, I think I see some terrain. Yeah, there's a seafloor. And it looks designed a little bit. I see some pieces of ship. We're gonna go down deeper because we can. Okay, this is... There's something here. Just, I don't know what. Oh, chill out. I'm not gonna hit anything. Relax. Maybe that's because there's like a Reaper following me or something. Hang on, let me stop for a second and see what happens. Are you a Reaper? Okay, nothing's happening. Maybe it was a Reaper. Alright, let's go down further. We still have 100 meters before crush depth. And of course we can get the Seamoth out and go even deeper.
Caution, passing safe
I know.
depth.
I know. Alright, so that's our stopping point. Let's cut off the flood lamps. Oh man, it's dark. Let's cut off the flood lamps, and we're going to take the Seamoth out. Oh, wait! Oh, no! Crap! No! Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're not going to take the Seamoth out, because I don't have it with me. Oh, man. All right, we still have time. We're good. Gotta go back. I'll try to go back a different way so we can see what's going on. Let me turn the lights back on. No! I completely left it in the base. That's what I get for being so particular about which base I use. Or I guess not being particular enough, right? Alright, so we're going to try and see if we can take a roundabout way. I'm going to go a little bit this direction. And see if it shows us anything different. So I see some fish, so I don't think we are necessarily in ridiculously deep. Oh, look, there's a Reaper Leviathan right in front of us. Hey, buddy. God, you are massive and ugly. Ugly as hell. All right, so we're going to go this way. Because we kind of came from this direction over here. So if we go back this way and then kind of swing right, like a wide right, we might see some stuff we haven't seen before. Maybe. Or maybe not. We might just put ourselves... Oh, hello. That is terrain. Nighttime approaches. Not much of a difference down here, thanks. Appreciate it, but not really anything different. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. This terrain, I knew this was here. It's just very, very blank terrain. Nothing going on. There's definitely stuff to pick up, but there's some life, but there's no there's no foliage of any kind. Okay, so now there does appear to be some kind of rockier terrain at least, which is a change of pace, but not much of one. We're 56 meters deep now. All right, now we're gonna dive again. I have a feeling we're gonna be over the reef soon, the entry point to the volcanic area that we were gonna explore. Oh, hey. Oh, this looks new. Oh, wait, what did I run into that's... Why is this... Am I near the... Oh! It's the Bloody Aurora. Alright. We were not as far wide as I thought we were. The Aurora is right there. Alright, well, in that case we're going to go straight this way. Sorry guys, that's annoying. I completely forgot the Seamoth. A little bit anticlimactic, or a lot anticlimactic, in fact, considering how much power we're using to get out that far. But with any luck, there wasn't necessarily anything out that way. So rather than, I think what I'm going to do is rather than go back out to where we just were and just make a ridiculous trip out to the same place twice and spend that much time, I'm going to go in a different direction when we get back to base and get the Seamoth. See, there's the Seamoth indicator right there. It's waiting for me. Long ways away, but it's there. I'm imagining the screams of frustration as I'm driving away before I remembered. And I didn't technically remember, did I? I just turned around like, oh, I'm gonna get the Seamoth. Just kidding, no I'm not. Meanwhile, you guys are like face-palming repeatedly. Well, I guess we're going to have some of that lantern fruit early, in fact, because we are at 29% food. But the lantern fruit will be useful, actually, in terms of filling us back up quickly before we go back out. All right, so I'm starting to see the reef. The reef is pretty big, so that doesn't mean we're necessarily close, but it's a good sign. Plus, I can see, again, because we're in the Cyclops, we have that weird little glitch where you can see the interior contents. Like, there's the bed right there. That's what that is. If you're wondering. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, no. This is a little bit too shallow. Aw, man. Alright, well, crap. Hang on, we gotta find some passable terrain here. Because we're in the Cyclops, and this thing cannot work with shallows. There we go. There we go. So here's our roundabout route. Okay. Back this way. Lesson learned. I'll try not to forget the Seamoth whenever I'm leaving in the Cyclops to say, hey, let's go exploring. Waste half an episode. It's fine. Subnautica will go on. Alright, base camp is within view now. We're hitting terrain as per usual. Power is back below 1,000, which is going to be rough, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright. Let's hop out and go get our other submarine. Let's also
welcome aboard, Captain.
Get some of this stuff. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. Perfect. Back into the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Health is already at 97% because I am piloting like an idiot.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I was half expecting that voice to just chide me for not taking better care of the little submarine. Alright, now let's see. If we go up here... Tell you what, let's go towards the giant piece of ship. But let's keep going. Let's fly that way, so to speak, and see what we find. Because I don't think I've gone too far that direction at any point, even. Yeah, we've used so much of the power that I so diligently recharged. Just because I've forgotten a freaking sea moth. Hey, look, there's a reefback. Beautiful creatures. The whales of Subnautica, as I like to see them. Alright, we're going to dive. Alright, some familiar terrain below us. If we go deeper, what will we find? See, there's the giant piece of ship. It's actually visible. But I want to keep going past it. So we're just going to cruise for a little while longer, another minute or two, and see if we arrive at anything new. Because there are definitely like more biomes in Subnautica than I have seen. There are definitely a few pictures of some that I have just never witnessed before at all. Let's dive a little farther. Alright, still at the floating islands. See, there's just so many of these things. There's quartz all over them. In one of my creative mode games, I definitely built bases here. I think I mentioned that previously in the series. There are some... oh, hello. I don't know what was behind me just now, but... Alright, let's dive. Alright, seems pretty dark now. Like... Oh, wait, I see... Alright, there's definitely... I'm seeing terrain. Okay, the lights are hitting things again. We're not at the lowest possible depth. Okay, you know what? This is a good time before the episode ends. This is a good time for the sea moth. Let's have a look-see. Okay. Hey, there's some more magnetite. And here's a drop-off. Wow! Holy crap, this is straight down. Good God. It's not stopping. this is a drop-off. This is just a true... This might be like the edge of the world. Because I don't see... This seems like a map edge to me. This looks like a map edge. This doesn't look like a designed area. This just seems like it's going to keep going down infinitely. Which is entirely possible. Yep, we're approaching crush depth. Alright, well, let's go back up until we find the edge of this thing. And see what's over it. Because we've strayed a little bit from where we went down. I was going sideways a bit while cruising down this thing. So maybe... Hang on, let's stay close to it so our lights can do their job. There they go. There we go. Alright, here's the edge. There's the Cyclops over there. Yeah, this is definitely like... This is just the edge of the world. It's not nearly as interesting as I hoped. So it's not decorated. It's still being worked on. Early access game. Tempted to make a No Man's Sky joke right now, but that would be a little bit too soon. Not too soon for lots of people on the internet, but I am not on board the No Man's Sky hate wagon. Alright, that looks like something. No, it's not. Just kidding. Just yet another pop-in to tease me and make me think that I'm moving towards something significant. Hey, that looks new. Oh, that's definitely new. I've seen these before, but I don't think we've been near these in this series. Awesome. Turn the lights off. Look around, make sure there's not any Reapers swimming around nearby. Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, we have a zone to explore, but I'm going to do it in the next episode because we are almost at the 30-minute mark. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I particularly appreciate if you enjoyed this episode, considering my amazing dirt moment of going like 500 miles without the Seamoth and having to go back and get it. So I appreciate that. But if you're not subscribed to the channel already, and that didn't completely deter you, don't forget to do that. I upload new episodes in Into the Locker every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And, of course, this series will be over soon, but I'll be doing more Subnautica content very soon to cover the new patch content. And I will be doing something else, always in a sci-fi survival or simulation type of vibe in this time slot, even if it's not Subnautica. So stay tuned for that as well. Again, thanks very much for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.